Imagine working 14 years, saving every bonus, clipping coupons, doing everything, right? And still ending up eating cat food in a studio apartment. That's not a joke. That's the reality for 90% of Americans over 65 today. But here's what they don't tell you. The system was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you working, spending, and stuck. In the next 13 minutes, I'm going to show you 3 simple shifts that put you in the top 10%, starting with as little as $100. Don't click away. This might be the most important 13 minutes of your financial life. Schools teach you to be a good employee, not a wealthy owner. Think about it. You spent 12 years learning the Pythagorean theorem, but can you explain how a marginal tax bracket works? Or what an ETF is? Or why inflation steals 2 to 3% of your paycheck every single year without you noticing? Most people can't, and that's by design. The moment you graduate, you're handed a 401 CAC form and told to just save. But nobody explains that a 401 CAC is just a container. What you put inside it matters more than how much you put in. Let me prove it with a quick experiment. If you save $100 a month from age 25 to 65 inches, a normal savings account at 0.05% interest, you'll have $48,000. Sounds okay, right? Now watch. What happens if you put that same $100 into the S&P 500 with a 10% average return? At age 65, you have $632,000. That's not a typo. $48,000 versus $632,000. The only difference is where you put your money, and they never taught you that in school. Your savings account is not an asset. It's a slow-motion loss machine. Right now, the average savings account pays 0.42% interest. Inflation is running at 3-4%. Do the math. Every year, you lose 3% of your purchasing power. If you have $10,000 in the bank today, in 10 years, it will buy what $7,000 buys now. You didn't spend a dime, and you lost $3,000. Banks love this. They take your money, lend it out at 8 to 10%, and give you back crumbs. So what do you do instead? You use the bank's own strategy against them. You move your money into assets that beat inflation, things like index funds, real estate, or even a simple high-yield savings account. Some pay 4 to 5% right now. But the real secret is compound interest working for you, not against you. Albert Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. Let me show you why. A 25-year-old who invests $200 a month for 30 years at 8% will have over $300,000. That same person waiting until 35, they'd have to save $500 a month to catch up. The biggest asset you have is not your salary, it's time, and you can never get it back. You don't need to be rich to start. You just need $100 and a plan. Most people think investing is for Wall Street guys in suits. That's a lie. Today, you can open a Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard account with $0 minimum. You can buy fractional shares, meaning you can own a piece of Apple, Amazon, or an S&P 500 index fund for as little as $1. Here's exactly what I would do with $100 today. 1. Open a Roth IRA, tax-free growth forever. 2. Put the $100 into VOO. That's an S&P 500 index fund. 3. Set up an automatic $25 weekly transfer. That's it. No stock picking, no day trading. Just slow, boring, wealthy consistency. Over 30 years, that $100 plus $25 a week grows to over $150,000, and you never pay a dime in taxes when you withdraw it in retirement. That's the Roth IRA magic. But most people never do this because they're scared, or they think it's too small. Let me kill that myth right now. The only difference between someone who starts with $100 and someone who never starts is 10 years of compound growth. The $100 starter becomes a millionaire by 65. The non-starter is still working at Walmart. So stop waiting. Start today. Rule number 4. The biggest expense you will ever have is not rent, not food, not even healthcare. It's taxes. If you earn $60,000 a year, you lose about 22 to 28% to taxes. That's $15,000 a year gone. Over a 40-year career, you'll pay over $600,000 in taxes and get very little say in how it's spent. But here's what the wealthy know that you don't. You can legally reduce your taxes by 50 to 80% using simple strategies. The tax code is written to reward investors and business owners, not employees. If you work a W-2 job, taxes come out before you ever see the money. If you own a business or invest, you can deduct expenses, defer taxes, and even pay 0% on long-term capital gains. If your income is low enough, here are 3 legal tax loopholes anyone can use. 1. Max out your 401k or IRA. Every dollar you contribute reduces your taxable income dollar for dollar. 2. Use an HSA, a health savings account. It's triple tax-free. No tax going in, no tax on growth, no tax when you withdraw for medical expenses. 3. If you have any side hustle, track every expense. Home office, internet, even a portion of your car. Those deductions add up fast. These 3 strategies alone can save you thousands every year, legally. But all of this only works if you understand the most important rule of all. Rule number 5. Rich people buy assets. Poor and middle-class people buy liabilities that they think are assets. An asset puts money in your pocket every month. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Your primary home, that's a liability. You pay mortgage, taxes, insurance, maintenance. Your car, liability. It loses value and costs you gas, insurance, and repairs. A rental property that pays you $500 a month after expenses, that's an asset. Dividend stocks that pay you every quarter, asset. A blog or YouTube channel that makes ad revenue, asset. The wealthy spend their money buying or building assets. Then those assets buy their luxuries. The person who buys a BMW on a 7-year loan is making the bank rich. The person who buys a duplex, rents it out, and uses the $500 monthly profit to lease that same BMW, they're driving for free. Same car, different order of operations. So here's your homework tonight. Write down everything you own. Circle the assets. Cross out the liabilities. Then spend the next 12 months only buying circled items. Rule number 6. The wealthy don't just save. They use specific accounts that multiply their money tax-free. Here are the only 3 accounts you need. Number 1. The Roth IRA. You put in after-tax money, about $7,000 a year max. It grows tax-free. You withdraw every penny tax-free after age 59 and a half. If you max out a Roth IRA from age 25 to 65, at 8% return, you'll have over $1.8 million and pay $0 in taxes. Number 2, a low-cost index fund account, like VOO, VTI, or VT. This is for money you might need before retirement. No contribution limits. You pay taxes only on gains. And if you hold for over a year, you pay the lower long-term capital gains rate, 0%, if you earn under $47,000 a year. Number 3, a REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust, inside a Roth IRA. REITs pay high dividends, 4 to 8%, and they own commercial real estate, malls, apartments, data centers. Inside a Roth IRA, those dividends are tax-free forever. That's it. 3 accounts. 1 hour to open all of them online. You don't need a financial advisor. You don't need $10,000. You just need to start. Rule number 7. Wealth is not a lottery ticket. It's a 10-year roadmap that anyone can follow. Here's your exact plan. Starting today. Year 1. Open a Roth IRA. Put in $100. Then set up $25 weekly auto-invest into VOO. Year 2. Increase your savings rate to 15% of your income. Automate it so you never see the money. Year 3. Learn one new asset class. REITs, bonds, or a side business. Don't invest yet. Just learn. Year 4. Open a taxable brokerage account. Put any extra money there. Year 5. Review your portfolio. Rebalance. You should have $25,000 to $50,000 by now. Year 6. Consider buying a small rental property or a REIT fund. Year 7. Max out your Roth IRA. $7,000 a year. Year 8. Start a side hustle. Even $200 a month. Put 100% into your investments. Year 9. Your passive income should cover one bill. Phone, internet, electricity. Celebrate. Year 10. You now have $150,000 to $250,000. Your money makes more than your entry-level job did. You are free to choose. This is not get rich quick. This is get rich for sure. And the only thing standing between you and that beach is starting today. Pause the video right now. Write down one thing you will change. Comment it below. I'll wait. Back? Good. Now let me save you from the 3 mistakes that keep people broke. Mistake number 1. Trying to time the market. People wait for a crash to invest. Meanwhile, the market goes up 80% of the time. Time in the market beats timing the market. Mistake number 2. Paying high fees. A 1% fee might not sound like much, but over 30 years, it eats 28% of your returns. Use Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. All have fees under 0.10%. Mistake number 3. Telling yourself I'll start next year. That next year turns into 10 years. Then you're 45 with nothing. Start with $5. Today, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.